This is terrifying.
Holy shit! Dude, oh my, go! I first swore I saw a person.
I think this will be a good segue into my story, which is a shadow person story. So this story takes place like 15 years ago. These two friends it's like a warm day. They're out lollygagging, I guess you could say, and they're going to go mess around in an abandoned house. Let me find the video.
So, let's go in the house. Do we go in the warehouse or the...
Let's go to the regular house.
Alright.
What the hell? Dude, seriously. Whatever happened to this fucking house? Look at the stairway. What is that?
I think it used to be a garage or something.
No, because the garage was that. It had to be.
Yeah, that's like a warehouse, man.
Look at the roof itself. Oh.
Where?
In there. Shit, look.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. What the Look at that shit.
Huh?
The glass. The oven. The oven door.
Where?
In the middle of the living room.
The roof is all stuff. Holy shit! Dude, oh my, go! I first swore I saw a person. Dude, there's a person. Holy shit. Yeah, there is. Nick, I'm not...
Pick back up here. I have a couple I've slowed it down and tried to get it where I can see it better. This is what he sees. Let's watch it through slow here. I think that was normal speed. It'll go to slow now. Very slow here. Let's get a good glimpse of it here. Look, it's peeking around right there almost. And here it comes. It's like looking around, then it turns and walks through. Pausing it right here. Look like a person to you?
Yeah, definitely does.
This is obviously 15 years old, at least.
Right.
I'm trying to look at the angle of the head there. I think it's just the quality of the camera, of the film, though, with the footage we're looking at.
It's almost like it's just like got its head down, walking.
Trying to be like sneaky. But here's the thing, though, like it's just a figure. Like you don't see any color for the clothes or like anything.
No, you don't. It's weird. You basically just see the suggestion that it has arms, but you really can't even see arms or anything.
Let's watch it through. See what we see here. Trying to see if there's really any arm or anything. Very slow here. Peeking, turns, walks across. I missed it here. But there's definitely like, you can see like the shoulder area right here.
Yeah.
Again, big head.
Yeah.
That could just be the footage.
It's funny. So like when it kind of comes around, almost like it turns and looks at him.
Yeah, like right here it's looking.
Yeah, and then it just kind of like puts its head down and keeps walking. Almost morosely, like it's really sad, or like there's like it's not that it's there to mean harm, it's just like dark sadness is what I get.
Where's the legs?
Yeah, it's almost mostly just like a torso, and there's like haze down there.
There they are. They're not in the full, like it's nothing hardly there. Then you see it here.
Yeah.
Dang, definitely doesn't want to be seen, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is just a video put up. There's not like other scary videos on this YouTube page. If you want to go check it out, the ad's right down there. First of all, it's very realistic. They're just, obviously, we're taking out the volume on curse words and stuff. They're just two younger kids shooting the shit, I guess you'd say, walking around an abandoned house, and then they see this. It's like the thing is also taken off guard. This entity is taken off guard, it seems like. What a reaction.
I mean, if you're in an abandoned building and you see something like that, it's probably best to get out of there.
You hear them arguing, right? Like, yeah, it is. No, there's a person in there. No, there's not. Yeah, there is. Gosh, this is the part that creeps me out right here, and I know we've paused on it a few times.
But it's like looking at.
The reaction is exactly what I did, Viv Games said. Absolutely, it really is. So I can see, like you said, you're in a house. You're not really supposed to be in there. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And you look up and you see that. Now, we don't really know what's up there even. I would assume it's the second story of the place.
Yeah.
You don't know for sure what's going on, but it's like this thing literally hears you, it peeks at you, then it crosses off to whatever it's doing.
That's scary.
Would you go back there?
I think I'd need more than a stick.
Because this might just be a person that's not supposed to be there, but it doesn't. Like, this camera is not good. It's old,
Right.
obviously, now. But even he's filming his friend, and even the room itself, you see the different colors. You see all this different stuff. The area out there is not dark. You can
Right.
see the back end of that room where that figure is, but you can't see any sort of feature on this figure.
That's right. It's very well lit, but it's just a jet black creature.
Yeah, and it is creepy. I mean, dude, it is creepy. It really peaks more and more before it goes across, doesn't it?
Yeah. Like it
There's
takes
the turn. Yeah, there's the turn. It almost does something there. Like, I don't know what that is that it's doing, but this is terrifying. This
Yeah.
thing does something here. It literally looks like it turns its head. It's such a big head, though.
Yeah.
Pure
Wow.
shadow. That's a good way to describe it. Somebody said in the chat. It's pure shadow. Piggybacking off the story you just shared, this is perfect.
It really is. It's unusually perfect timing.
And the head thing, which is getting mentioned in the chat, the size of the head seems to relate to what you had said too.
Yeah. It's really crazy. But this is a really good video, even for how old the camera is and everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to have features.
This would mess me up for a while, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I would definitely wouldn't go into the abandoned buildings. The hell.
I mean, it could be a house in the neighborhood, right? It's an old so, like, there's not a bunch of, like, there's no, like, updated responses in the comments and stuff.
Right.
This is, like, way back in YouTube's beginning.
Yeah.
I think it was either 2009 or 2007, I don't know. But anyway, it's an old video, so there wasn't, like, responding back and forwards in the comment section.
Right.
It seems to be one of those things where people saw it later, you know, when it kind of caught on. But this is creepy, man. I mean, this is a shadow person. I mean, definition of one in the middle of the day.
Yeah, that's nuts. I wasn't expecting such a clear shot because, like, when they're outside the building before they go in, you know, it's because they're out in the sun. It looks really dark in there. I was like, oh, it's gonna be kind of hard to see anything. They get in, and camera sort of corrects for the light a little bit.
Yeah.
And so it's very clear, and that is such a creepy thing to see.
Just you point your camera up there and you just sees it, and the reaction's so genuine, isn't it?
Yeah.
I would react the same way. I do like the banter back and forwards, though, if they actually saw it or not.
Yeah.
Thought that was very realistic.
Definitely. Yeah, this is a real response. Feels like it anyway.
You ever seen anything like this?
No, not that clear, not that long even. Nothing like that.
Do you hope you ever do?
Nah, really.
That's one of those things, right? Like, you don't want to experience this.
No. Like, I'm fine with not ever really seeing anything that often. Like, we've brought up stories and stuff, you know, of things that I've seen, like, out of the corner of my eye and stuff
I
like
would
that.
get out of there. They did get out of there.
They did, yeah. They booked it.
It does seem like what he does here is just, like, turn his head and look down. This figure does. I say he. It turns its head, looks down, right?
Yeah.
And that's what it's doing right now. But it really eased into the peeking, though. Let's try to watch that again. Here we go. That's a little bit quicker one, but I think the next clip will actually slow down a little more. And you can see how it eases into the peeking. So, like, let's get it going here. Okay, so there. Okay. See it? You see it just come into the frame here. It's starting to peak. A little more. About the same. A little bit more. Yep. It is full out around the corner looking at the noise that it hears or something.
Yeah.
I take it back. This is full out around the corner. I'm getting cold chills looking at this. I don't know about you.
It's so creepy.
It is so creepy. It's almost like it's leaning around the door now, like that the hedge of the door there, looking at him, you know? You can't see any features here.
No.
Then it turns its head, puts it down, and walks off.
So nuts.
It is kind of like the legs come and go a little bit. There, as it's exiting the frame, he starts to move the camera, obviously.
Yeah. An alternative explanation for what this is that some guy in a Batman costume. And he's just like,
Yeah.
up there by himself.
There's still a major lack of features, though.
There is.
It's like, this could be a person and this could just be a crappy camera. There's no doubt about that. But it's not picking up on anything. I get it, the camera's bad, but it's not really picking up on anything, which is insane.
So creepy.
Somebody says it starts watching them, wonder what would happen if they stayed inside.
It's a good question. Probably best not to find out.
It seems intrigued by their presence.
It does.
It doesn't seem like it's necessarily going to say hello. But it's very interested that they just showed up in this house.
Definitely is. This is such a creepy, curious creature.
Abandoned house. Maybe there have been some renovations done to it recently. I don't know. There's definitely crap set around everywhere.
There's also like exposed, ceiling joists and stuff.
Yeah. This is the second story, I would assume, and it's clear shot into the doorway there. This is an incredible video, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's amazing.
We're coming off of the video that I've been editing this week where the shadow figure ran across the doorway at the school.
Oh, yeah.
This is like a slowed down version of what you wanted to see in that video, right? Like,
yeah,
this is it.
Yeah, this is pretty undeniable looking. First, that one is like, wow, what the heck was that?
Pretty decent size.
Yeah, it's very large.
There's a beam that goes at the top of the doorway, so you really can't see for sure how big the thing is, but it seems pretty big to me.
Yeah.
See, like, I'm trying to see here, see if we can get it at all. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Because at the end, he drops the camera. It looks like it's ducked its head even further and gone around. Point being, it actually kind of looks tall to me. I don't know what you guys in the chat are thinking, but I can see some size on it.
It definitely looks like it's, to scale with the doorway.
But it looks rather big for the doorway.
Yeah.
To me, like, maybe that's just me looking at it here. Like, is this pause right here? It looks kind of big to me.
Well, its head is bent over and it looks like it's at the top of the doorway with that. So
that's
this thing would be probably close to 7 feet tall.
And it looks like if you lean out into the doorway like that, I don't feel like you would take up that much room.
Yeah.
Like your body wouldn't, like from the head part especially. This video got me like freaked out when I first saw it.
Super creepy.
I think this is a perfect, it went right along with what we were doing tonight. I think it was great.
Yeah.
Perfect video for the night. Perfect video with what we were talking about. Creepy as hell.
Definitely is. That was nuts.
I can't say that I've ever saw what I thought was a shadow figure, and this is a reminder that I never want to.
Yeah, no kidding. That was great, though. That was probably one of the best videos we've seen on here.
Let me go back. Why do you think so? We've shown some pretty cool videos as of late.
I think just because of how, to the point it is. They're just there messing around. And then you get this video of very clear of it in frame and just staring at them and then walking away. It's just so freaky. I don't know. I thought it was just because of how old it is and because it really seems like these guys weren't setting something up, because this is before you would do videos like that on YouTube even.
Right.
You wouldn't do skits or, stuff like that on YouTube then. You would just put whatever videos you were filming for your home use up on there.
Yeah, I certainly didn't get the sense that it was staged. I mean, there's not other videos like that. I mean, so it's odd. It's an old channel.
Yeah.
Nothing new going on with it, but
maybe one or two other videos we watched in the past that may be better, but this is one of the best for sure.
Yeah, for you to say that means something. We've seen some pretty cool things as of late, so.
Jeff Townsend Media. CG, good night.
And the question is, do I stay here? Will you be back? Are you gonna come back? Will you be back? Are you coming back?